Adversity to tell.
Thanks, Joey Pete. Now, in football, injuries are a part of the game. The tears, strains, sprains, and breaks, they all come with the territory of putting on the pads. But what happens when a player experiences a condition where there isn't necessarily a blueprint for the recovery? John Glenn quarterback Justin Heacock suffered an ailment that kept him off the field for a year, but it was his perseverance that has led him to find success back in between those lines. Justin Heacock's throwing motion is quick and effortless, but his journey back onto the field was anything but. As a sophomore, he started all 10 games, but after the season, he received life-changing news.
Yeah, I had a sunken chest. It's where my chest was kind of going inwards, and I had a procedure called a nuss procedure to get it fixed. They put 2 metal bars across my chest to flatten it out.
The surgery was successful, but it is what came afterward that was the difficult part. A long rehabilitation was required, and being able to walk for more than a few steps at a time became a chore.
It was hard, but I knew the doctors were giving me a chance to make a comeback, and I was fortunate because some athletes don't get to make a comeback after an injury or medical problems. But yeah, that's what kept me positive.
Even with no roadmap to recovery, Justin was determined.
But he's the guy that got up at 5 in the morning every morning and came up to the school and got in the weight room and did the things that by step process. I mean, he didn't miss many mornings. At 5 a.m. we heard the alarm clock go off and he was up and doing the things he had to do.
His coach Matt Edwards knows there is no holding Justin back.
I'm more concerned about him than he is. You know, I ask him all the time, do you have your vest on? Do you have this on? You know, quit running the ball, quit doing this. And he's just a competitor. He understands his injury, he understands his limitations, but when that whistle blows, you know, he is the type of kid that you can win with because he just wants to compete and he can do whatever he can to help our team win.
And it is exactly Heacock's toughness and commitment that has the Little Muskies sneaking a potential MVL championship, a feat that they haven't completed in over 15 years.
He's definitely one tough guy, Scott. We appreciate you telling that uplifting story.